Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. In this video, I want us to have a look at a tweet by Miguna, a very close William Ruto ally and defender, for the tweet is going to form the basis of our analysis and discussion right now. Dr. Miguna, Despot Uhuru Kenyatta has been coordinating George Kinoti, NIS, Ezra Chiloba, Musheru, Karanja Kibichu, and Fred Matiang'i in assaulting, hacking IEBC portal, and altering IEBC forms. Why they murdered Embakasi East RO Musyoka, kidnapped the Venezuelans, IEB staff, and PROs. Thus Miguna some few minutes ago as I talk. So in this video, I want us to dig deep into that tweet to see exactly what it means politically. Before we do that, in case you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you, God bless you, God bless Kenya. Yes, literally from that tweet, Miguna is insinuating that President Uhuru Kenyatta, through NIS, Karanja Kibichu, Musheru, Matiang'i, Ezra Chiloba, are hacking into IEBC portal and changing forms. That's what that tweet literally means. Let's dig deep to see what that tweet means politically and its deeper meaning. If you look at some William Ruto close associates, the likes of Moses Kuria, Senior Counsel Nasir Abdullahi, and now Miguna, they have been making some remarks and utterances clearly indicating that William Ruto and his team are panicking. Some few days ago, Moses Kuria accused Chief Justice Martha Koome of being compromised. And then yesterday, Senior Counsel Nasir Abdullahi, who is seen as the link between William Ruto's team and the judiciary, also poured cold waters on a possibility of William Ruto getting a win at the Supreme Court of Kenya. And now we are seeing what Miguna is saying. These are all indications that Ruto and his team are in a panic mode. And they're in a panic mode because most likely they know they will not have a win at the Supreme Court of Kenya. And if you look at it from another angle, if you look at the election, the presidential election that was conducted by IEBC through Wafula Chebukati, is now not debatable. It's a given fact that Wafula Chebukati is a William Ruto sycophant, a very strong William Ruto supporter, masquerading as IEBC chair. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm saying that because largely, if you look at on how Wafula Chebukati was behaving even before the election, and the way he behaved on the election day, and now in how he has been behaving after the election, just shows clearly Wafula Chebukati is a William Ruto sycophant. And before the election, there were clear signals to suggest that, though some Kenyans were giving Wafula Chebukati the benefit of doubt, but now upon Wafula Chebukati locking out the 4 commissioners and unilaterally grabbing the IEBC process, or rather the presidential election results process, single-handedly, locking out all those other 4 commissioners, just proves beyond any reasonable doubt that Wafula Chebukati was up to some ill motives. He was up to some ill intentions. And also, if you look at the way Chebukati conducted the presidential elections, As I talk right now, new details are still emerging, which I won't be able to share with you here. New details are still emerging, suggesting that there was serious fraud in the presidential votes, especially on the mountain and also in other parts of the country. Wafula Chebukati, with the help of some compromised IEBC officials, were fully in the plan and in the plot. Going by what we are currently receiving and the kind of information that is emerging, it's clear Wafula Chebukati and some IEBC officials were deep inside that plot. And also, if you look at the way William Ruto himself has been behaving, mobilizing and compromising Azimio leaders to join his team, all those are just indications of a team, a William Ruto's team that is clearly panicking. William Ruto has already seen that maybe might not get a win at the Supreme Court. So William Ruto is preparing himself maybe for a political duel like a runoff. That's what I'm seeing here, ladies and gentlemen. And from the results again, right from the procurement process, right from the company that was contracted to offer digital transmission to the printing of the ballot papers, all these processes, ladies and gentlemen, in my honest opinion, nobody will be able to successfully defend IEBC in a competent court of law. This results, in my honest opinion, and this is something I've been saying here, any competent court of law most likely will nullify these election results. And the mere fact that we have been seeing William Ruto's team urging the Raila supporters to move on, that's also raising some queries. Because from the way William Ruto's foot soldiers, they themselves are behaving, it's as if they've refused to move on. But they are urging the other side to move on. If you look on the way they are posting, it appears they have not yet moved on. Look at Miguna. Look at Senior Counsel. Look at Moses Kuria. Look at Rigathi Gachagua. They have refused to move on. But on the other side, they are telling Raila's supporters to move on. That's hypocrisy. And also, even before I conclude, I tend to believe that this whole thing of every election, rather in every election year, results being rigged. I tend to believe this is the time. 2022 should be the time to deal firmly and permanently with this scourge of rigging of elections. We can't be having elections being rigged each and every time Kenyans are going to the ballot. I tend to believe this is a wonderful opportunity for the Supreme Court to actually slay this dragon once and for all. And for any official, IEBC official, who will be found culpable of being part of the rigging scheme that happened, that kind of an official stern action should also be taken against that kind of an official. And for the candidates who might have influenced IEBC, in my honest opinion, that kind of a candidate should also be permanently blocked from ever contesting for any elective position. That's what I'm seeing, or rather that's what I'm making of what just happened with the just concluded presidential elections. Because we can't have a country where after every 5 years, elections are being rigged, people are being told to move on. You can't move on without justice. And the same people are preaching peace. But again, ladies and gentlemen, peace without justice is cosmetic peace. Peace and justice must go hand in hand. Kenyans deserve to be ruled by the person they voted in as their president, not a person who was rigged in as the president. That's what I honestly believe, and I'm making those sentiments and remarks without fear or favor. Let Kenya get the person they elected as their president, not the one who was imposed on them. Let me leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. In case you are watching us for the very first time, just as I did indicate when I was starting, subscribe, give this video a like. And to any other person, that's the kind of analysis we do here. We don't beat about the bush. We go straight on to the point. We call it as it is without fear or favor. Any other person watching us outside Kenya, drop a comment. Let us know from which part of the globe you are watching us from. And if possible, subscribe, give this video a like. Thank you. God bless you. God bless Kenya.